Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us back here at Oncotelic's channel. We're sitting here once again with Chief Business Officer Saran San. Saran, I heard there's some exciting news you want to share. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm very excited. We have completed the formation of a joint venture with Golden Mountain Partners, or GMP, for the continued development of OT-101, our lead candidate, against various cancers, DIPG, pancreatic, glioblastoma, which are devastating diseases and with very few treatments.
Awesome, Saran. This is wonderful news. Can you please recap OT-101 for us, though?
Yeah, so OT-101 is a TGF-beta inhibitor, and it's our lead candidate asset that has completed 7 clinical trials, including 2 apiece for brain and pancreatic cancer, and most recently against COVID.
Great, Saran. Can you now dive a little bit deeper into the joint venture?
Yeah, so the basis of this joint venture is that Oncotelic puts in its key asset, OT-101, and the Golden Mountain Partnership puts in cash, which initially will be $28 million for the formation of the JV. The intent for this joint venture is ultimately to take it IPO in Hong Kong, which through the regulatory process is between 12 to 18 months.
Interesting. So, Saran, what is the status of the formation of the joint venture at this point?
Well, I'm very happy to report that we have now formed the JV, which now allows us to transfer the cost of the development of the drug to the JV while participating in its upside. Okay, this is good news for our shareholders. The JV financing leaves our shareholders' share values untouched and non-dilutive, while seeing share appreciation in the JV's IPO expected in the near future, and advancement toward approval and commercialization of OT-101. In short, the JV takes on the development and commercialization costs and liabilities, while Oncotelic shareholders participate in the upside in the advancement of the drug through the IPO and the approval and marketing process of OT-101. In addition, the management expects that up to $50 million of revenue could flow back into Oncotelic from the sale of its rare pediatric disease voucher for DIPG that it has achieved already once the drug is approved for DIPG.
So, Saran, can you tell me a bit more about your guys' relationship with GMP?
Yeah, so historically, our relationship with GMP has been extremely productive. During the pandemic, GMP and Oncotelic came together to develop a therapeutic for COVID. And that's when we realized that GMP would make a very strong financial partner for Oncotelic and OT-101.
Interesting. So can you tell me a bit more about OT-101 for COVID?
Yeah, so when COVID-19 emerged in China back in February of 2020, GMP and Oncotelic started working on a partnership to develop OT-101 as a therapeutic for SARS-CoV-2. We had discovered in an in vitro test that the safety and efficacy of OT-101 was on par, if not better, than remdesivir, which was the then only drug available back then. We then ran a phase 2 multi-site study for COVID-19 in Latin America, which was called a randomized double-blind phase 2 study for COVID-19 for adult patients who were hospitalized with SARS-CoV-2. And we reported the data back in November 2021 as the safety and the efficacy of the drug had been proven.
All right, Saran, well, thank you so much for your insight and this exciting news. Is there anything else you want to add before we go today?
Yeah, I think in the long run, we may plan to adopt the same strategy of spinning out an asset and getting it financed externally with a financial partner. Comparable companies that have successfully done this in the past are Roivant Sciences, which is about a $3.5 billion company, and Fortress Biotech, Inc. So in summary, I'd like to just say that we appreciate our shareholders' continued support in our development of cures for orphan and rare diseases. And by combining innovative drug with robust financing, we can look to transforming healthcare one rare disease at a time.
Very well said, Saran. And you guys heard the gentleman. Stay tuned. We will have more exciting news coming for you soon. If you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to send them over to us. But for now, Saran, have a wonderful day.